Hi Jared, how are you doing?
I'm alright, how are you?
Pretty good. So how have things been going the last few weeks?
Been alright, a little up and down, but, you know, getting through it.
You're dealing with it?
Yeah.
What have you been doing to deal with that?
It's a lot of exercises that help me I take breaks by myself, and then helps me calm myself down, my nerves. I'm not shaking a lot. My heart rate's not getting real high and stuff like that.
So you've been using the breathing techniques we talked about?
That was one of them, yeah.
Okay, what else have you been using?
Just trying to think positive and start not always think negative about everything, and try to, look at the good side of things instead of the bad.
Can you give me an example of like when you use that?
Like when something goes wrong at work and they're blaming it on me, I try to find ways to fix it before I get mad and all upset.
Alright, that's good. I like to hear that you're being a little more proactive.
Yeah, than trying to just take everything on and not ask for help.
Have you been delegating your duties a little more? Kind of asking others?
Yeah, trying to rely on other people.
Okay, have you been talking with your bosses about what's been stressful?
Trying to talk to them more on a daily basis, because they're just throwing a lot of work at me that I couldn't get done, and then they would come down on me and made it pretty stressful. So I'm trying to talk to them, and then have the people that work for me to help me out more than what I trust them more than what that was.
Well, that's good. Have your bosses been cooperative with that and helpful?
Yes, they think that's a very good idea.
Good. So they're kind of more helping you now rather than just kind of being like, do it. And
yeah, I've tried to talk to them and told them the problems, and they realize that it's a lot more work than what they thought. So they're a little more understanding of what's going on and how I need help and what I need help in, and they're helping me like as a mentor. So
that's good. So was that difficult for you to go to them and be like, I need help? Because I know we talked about it before, and it was...
Yeah, it was an ego thing, and I tried to do it all, and I couldn't do it, and it was hard, but it's working out to be for the best.
That's good. I'm glad you see that positive side of it.
It's been a tough thing to do, but it's coming along.
Good. Now, I know you said you were doing other things. Were you doing other things at home to help your anxiety and your stress?
Just doing stuff, trying to get outside more, yard work, or, just trying to help out neighbors or something, go down and help my parents and that type of stuff. Just get out and get away from the work mind.
From the monotony and stress and things like that.
The same thing every day, yeah.
Do you like to do outside yard work and stuff like that?
I don't mind it, no. I mean, it's good exercise.
That's good. You seem like you like to exercise.
I like to exercise. It's just, with work, it just got pushed in the back, and then I just was always worried about work, and then didn't have time to go do what I really like to do.
So you weren't really taking time for yourself?
Yeah, I was just trying to do everything and not thinking about myself and letting everything build up, and that wasn't the way to do it.
Well, sometimes you need that little time for yourself. The exercise helps release some of that stress and that anxiety that you have, even some of that anger. Kind of get it out on something rather than someone, or
right. It's been helping to get out and just do some work and not think about it.
Good. So you've been able to kind of separate yourself from the two.
I'm doing better. I'm not saying that I've done it consistently, but I'm doing better.
That's good. So you are enjoying where you're at right now?
Yeah, it's a relief. That's what you get. It's more of a relief than anything. It's just to know that I can separate the two. Before I didn't know how to separate the two.
Good. And are you planning on staying where you are, or do you want to still continue to look for something else?
I want to stay. I want to try to make this right and show that I can do the job, but be better at the job than what I was.
Okay, and what do you mean by being better at it?
Being more of a productive employee than just trying to get things done just to get them done, to be productive. productive and actually help out and maybe do more within and help other people.
And help other people with your like delegating and let
Yeah.
them experience.
Let them get some
things.
experience, so when it comes down, they know what they have some experience in doing some of the same work I have.
And that seems to take some stress off of people if you have other people you can rely on.
Yeah, it's helped out, and it's a trust issue for me, and it helps everybody else. You know, helps me trust others, and they know that they can come to me, and they know I trust them doing work.
So you have a problem with allowing others to do things so that they're done correctly, so you don't
Yeah.
have to do them?
Yeah. So,
Okay.
I mean, it's good for both sides.
Well, I'm glad you see that, because before you were really hating it and not wanting to do it.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta figure out what you want to do, and then learn it. Sometimes it's what you have to do, and find ways to enjoy it.
And have you found some ways to enjoy it?
Yeah, getting along better with my employees, and, having a better relationship with them, learning more about them, and what their lives are about, and those types of things.
Realize there are people too, and not
Yeah.
just.
Not just people that are there.
Are they getting to know you as well?
Yeah, I'm starting to open up more to them, and they understand what my problems are, and how I've been stressed a lot, and where I'm coming from. And they've been doing good to help me.
Good. It seems like you've had more of a positive relationship now
Yeah.
that you're with everyone.
Right.
It's
been a pretty good experience the past couple of weeks.
Good. That's what I like to hear. I mean, that was the whole point of coming in here, was to figure out where all this was coming from and how we could deal with it.
Right.
And you seem to be doing fairly well.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
Would you like to continue the sessions, or you want to?
I think I wanted to see how I can take what I've learned here and start doing this on my own.
Okay. I mean, I agree.
And just see how I can handle more responsibility, not having to come and just do it on my own, see how I feel doing that. And then if I do feel like I was a couple weeks ago, we'll sit down, I'll call and make some appointments.
Okay. I mean, it sounds like to me like you've got it fairly well under control. You're using your breathing techniques, and you found ways to separate yourself from your job,
Right.
which are all very positive things. And having a positive attitude is like one of the main things, because it's the only way to kind of motivate yourself.
Yeah, I've learned to being more positive makes you happier.
Very true.
And just, if you try to, that you might have a bad day, but if you look at one positive thing, it helps out.
Yeah.
There's still something positive within.
It's very true. There's always something positive.
So it's been a tough road, but things are looking bright, on the other side.
You can see a light at the end of the tunnel now.
Yeah, it's getting there. And it's taking its time, but still have some problems. But I'm trying to learn on my own and try to do things like within myself.
I mean, there's always going to be some